Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. That first piece is called She Dares, She Leaps, and it was a commission from a high school in Minnesota, and the director wanted to celebrate women musicians in particular. And so I found that it's a really fun way to open the concert with a feeling of determination, sort of ending in this feeling of victory. So the next piece that we're going to play for you this afternoon is a piece by John Zdechlik. This is a sort of classic piece of concert band literature, chorale and shaker dance. I think you will recognize the melody, one of the main melodies that's used in this piece, "'Tis a Gift to Be Simple." So I think a lot of us know that melody, and he uses it woven throughout this piece, so keep your ears on that. This is Chorale and Shaker Dance by John Zdechlik. everybody sounding great? I've had such, these folks have, it's been such a joy to work with all these folks behind me this weekend. We just had a wonderful 3 days together, and we made enormous progress from when we started, but I will also say they came in prepared, ready to work, and with great attitudes. And those three things have really shown. So congratulations to the students behind me. The next piece we're going to do is called Dusk by Bryant. And this piece, if you can imagine, I think he's trying to get across exactly what the title implies. Especially when you see the sun set. Let's imagine those I'm a Wisconsinite, those clear Wisconsin, Illinois skies. And it starts to get dark, and we have those yellows that start to appear, changing to those really vibrant oranges that we get. And just the slow change of the colors as they evolve and the sun sets. So with that in mind, this is Dusk by Bryant. It has been really a joy for me. I was talking to the students, we were talking about this on the first night that I came to rehearse with them on Thursday, that my experience as a composer, it's such a privilege and such a gift when I am also invited to conduct the premiere of a piece that I've been asked to write. And so the students have been so generous with their musicality in helping all of us, helping me, but I think it's definitely, this is a group effort of bringing a piece to life like this. And I was telling them on Thursday that it's such a joy to finally hear this piece played by human beings and not by my computer, because my computer is not very expressive. But the students have really elevated the piece. They've had some wonderful feedback, and it's just been really a joy to work with them. So this, I didn't have a big concept in mind. Usually when I start a piece, I have kind of a big idea of either a story I want to tell or like a concept. And this piece started actually as sort of small idea. And my small idea is what you're going to hear in the trumpets at the beginning. Bum, bum, bum. And how that evolves and grows throughout the piece, that little 3-note motive. So that's kind of what I started with. I told the students, and I'll say one more time, if you have another, the piece is currently titled Ascendant, but I had some really excellent suggestions, which I was very open to for different titles for this piece. So if you have a suggestion, please reach out and tell me afterwards. Students, if you thought of one and didn't tell me, you can tell me after. So this is the currently titled, the new piece, Ascendant. Wonderful. Could you help me thank the students for all their efforts one more time? Thank you so much, everybody. Good job. The other folks that I would like to thank are my wonderful hosts here in McHenry County. All of the band directors. I mean, this is such a sweet gig, you guys. You don't even know. I get to come in, work with these wonderful students, but it's the band directors who are working with your students every day, reinforcing these wonderful attitudes, wonderful musicianship, skill building, all of those things. Everybody, can we help thank our band directors one more time? And then I'd just like to say thank you to all of the family, everybody who's here supporting these wonderful students. It's so wonderful to have such an enthusiastic audience. So your support of music in the schools, I know I'm preaching to the, I want to say preaching to the choir, but I'm preaching to the band, let's say. But your support means so much to these students and makes such a difference in the community. Students, can you help me thank all of your parents and everybody who's out there? All right, we got one more to hustle you out the door at the end of the program. So this is Galop by Dmitri Shostakovitch.
Thank you.